Anyone would fall in love with Tesla's majestic beauty right away because of its sleek and classy look. It's a fun fact that even the famous show host Joe Rogan loves Tesla's new Cybertruck design. In a recent episode with comedian Jim Breuer, Rogan talked about why he thinks Tesla will go through the roof because of the Cybertruck. If you want to know what he said, stick with us until the end. Joe Rogan, the Cybertruck definitely stands out from other vehicles on the market because of its unique and beautiful design. The vehicle also has some really great features. Cybertruck is known for its stunning looks and unbeatable material selection, and Joe Rogan might just be Cybertruck's biggest fan. Tesla and the Cybertruck have long been favorites of Joe Rogan, the famous podcaster. Also had the opportunity to talk with Elon Musk about the truck and Tesla in general with him numerous times. Even in the most recent instance with Jordan Peterson, he and Rogan discussed all the possible powers of Tesla's Cybertruck. However, the most recent remarks from Joe Rogan Center on the truck's capabilities and Rogan's excitement for the future vehicle are drawn from his talk with comic Jim Breuer. Since Cybertruck came out, Joe has also been a very ardent supporter of the vehicle. In January 2022, he even had the opportunity to see the prototype, and guess what? He even got to drive the real-life version of the car. He posted some images of the electric pickup truck prototype and his thoughts about visiting the Gigafactory in Austin on his Facebook page after getting experience with the Cybertruck prototype. He called it the coolest car and mentioned how it is insanely attractive in real life. He added that the Tesla Cybertruck feels like a huge leap into the future, even though that happened in 2022. A year later, Joe Rogan still has the very same first love he had for this beast. During his conversation with Breuer, Rogan talks about a number of important aspects of the Cybertruck, such as its dynamic suspension system, stainless steel body panels, and overall great design, which he believes will make it perform better than many competitors. More than 1.5 million pre-orders have already been placed for the Cybertruck, which Rogan thinks will appeal to owners of regular trucks because it can go off-road and has bulletproof panels. Besides that, he said Tesla would not be able to make enough Cybertrucks to meet demand. Well, guess what? During the Tesla Cybertruck podcast, Joe Rogan was asked which car he would keep forever. He chose a Tesla, but he also talked about his problems with the charging ports. He said, if I had to only have one car, it might be the Tesla because it's like so easy to drive, but the charging thing is, and I don't have one at my house and I didn't have one here, a charging port, like if I lived in an apartment and I couldn't get charged anywhere. But Rogan didn't let that bother him too much. He still loves this beauty. The podcaster wrote on his Instagram page, "This is the coolest vehicle I've ever seen in person in my entire life. It looks like it's 100 years in the future when you're standing next to it. It's obviously the coolest looking car I've ever seen. If you see it in pictures, it looks badass. But if you see it in person, you realize how big this thing is. Then you get in it, it's gorgeous." I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of truth to Rogan's statement that the Tesla Cybertruck is a unique electric pickup truck that doesn't look like most cars. The inside of the Tesla Cybertruck is made entirely of a paper composite material that is not only good for the environment, but also very strong, which is also great for the environment. When heated, the composite paper material has a high-end look like marble that is only found inside the Cybertruck. Am I right or am I right? The Tesla Cybertruck has many perks, not just in the way it looks. One of the best things about the Tesla Cybertruck from an economic point of view is that it offers the best value for money. The Cybertruck with 3 motors can go more than 500 miles on a single charge. Tesla is also thinking about adding solar panels, which would give the truck an extra 40 miles of range per day. Also, electric cars don't need engine upkeep. Change engine oil, add more gear oil and grease, etc. This is a big benefit of the Tesla Cybertruck and most electric cars. It saves money and time. Off-roading skills are also useful. One big reason people choose trucks over sedans and sports cars. Elon Musk says that the Tesla Cybertruck will come in 3 trim levels, with 2 of them being all-wheel drive versions. The torque, handling, and performance will also be able to go off-road, and they will be on par with or better than most high-end sports cars like the Porsche 911. And guess who agrees with this? Joe Rogan. He also told Jack Carr on a podcast that no other car could match the power of a Tesla. He said that while Teslas are pretty amazing, you might as well be on a roller coaster with the new one I have. I have the Model S Tweed, which is ridiculous because it goes from 0 to 60 mph in 1.9 seconds and looks like a very fancy family car with 4 doors. That's the fastest car I own. I have race cars, crazy fast cars, and a Porsche 911 GT3. But that plaid car beats that Porsche car hands down. It's interesting to note that Tesla hasn't tried to hide the Cybertruck despite all of its features. But seriously, even if they had, it would have been hard for them to succeed because the company unveiled the monster years ago, so everyone knows how it looks. However, we still don't know everything about its final design, so people are careful about altering the many prototypes. Even more recently, at Tesla's annual shareholder event, the company showed off a new Cybertruck and let people get a close look at the newest version of the electric truck. Sadly, even though the truck has been seen a lot lately in what seems to be a close to production-ready state, Elon Musk and Tesla haven't said much about the upcoming truck, but some features and specs have been leaked. These are all expected to excite customers and make the truck a sales hit in its first year off the assembly line. For starters, the exclusive stainless steel plating of a Cybertruck, which is often compared to the DeLorean DMC-12, is expected to make the vehicle much more durable than its aluminum-based predecessor. Competitors include the Ford F-150 Lightning and the future Chevy Silverado EV. Doesn't the truck sound like it belongs in a James Bond movie? It has glass that can't be broken and can even go through open water. The Cybertruck's clear body is very aerodynamic, so it will definitely be better at reducing drag than a regular truck. The flat front of the vehicle splits the airflow over the Cybertruck, making it fairly smooth. Another great thing about the vehicle is its strong air suspension. Elon Musk, the CEO of the company, had said this before: raise and lower suspension 4 inches in either direction for easy access to Cybertruck or the Vault, while self-leveling capabilities adapt to any situation and help with every job. He also said that they were working on improving the current air suspension so that the vehicle could travel farther. We're working on increasing dynamic air suspension travel for better off-roading needs to kick butt in Baja, he said. If you don't know what Baja is, he's talking about the Mexican off-road motorsport event called the Baja 1000, which takes place every year on the Baja California Peninsula. I guess we'll wait for the Baja and see how the Cybertruck does then. Elon Musk also talked about the Tesla hacking truck. The drag coefficient might reach 0.30, which helps you understand what that means. The Ram 1500 model currently has the worst drag coefficient of any pickup truck at 0.36. Do you think the Cybertruck will be able to beat that score? If there's one thing that most of us think about when we think about the Cybertruck, it's production, according to the Q1 2023 update letter. Tesla will start making the Cybertruck this summer or later this year. On the company's most recent earnings call, Elon Musk said that a handover event for the Cybertruck should happen by the end of the third quarter of 2023. This means that the first trucks will be delivered to customers at that time, but mass production of the Cybertruck is not expected to begin until 2024. That's great news. Are you excited for the Cybertruck to be on the road? What's your favorite thing about it? If this is your first time watching one of our videos, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to share and subscribe to our channel for more cool videos like this.